Still Love Robot, and we are here with Outsource Music Press. Hi guys. Hey, so how long have you been together as a band?
Well, we used to be a three-piece hardcore band. It was every other member. We were hardcore. We would play BP South, stuff like that. That was like 5 years ago.
The first show we played was with the Mirror, so like kind of a vibe.
Your name was the same thing?
Yeah,
Still Love Robot.
And then we wanted to like reach out to other people, and then we've been with her like 4 years, 3 years, and then we just got these guys. People here for like 1 month. That's a month. Yeah, a month.
A couple days, a week.
So you guys are a Long Island band. So do you have any like Long Island band friends?
I would say I'm really good friends with Pat and Pending.
Yeah. Derek or Bruce. Have you been on tour with them?
Not yet.
Nope.
No, we played a couple shows with them.
Yeah.
A couple.
We played at the Donkey a lot with them. And actually, they have a big show coming up July 1st. They haven't released new music in like 2 or 3 years. And they're releasing a new EP July 1st on Crazy Donkey. That's cool.
So do you guys really love robots? You wanna? Brandon wanna expand?
I think Brandon played this one.
We've gotten that a few times.
So how'd you get the name then?
My friend at school used to call it Affection Machine.
Affection Machine.
Yeah,
Affection Machine.
It brought it to my attention.
Yeah, I kind of
chat room. Like
yeah, it was like a
eighth or
like,
ninth grade or something.
really long ago. It's kind of like the end of a letter, like love something, like love who you are, and then but it was like a robot can't love, so it was kind of like a
ironic
contrast to that.
A little bit of irony.
And then it just sounded cool, so whatever.
Everyone likes robots.
Yeah, everyone loves robots.
So how would you describe your sound to someone who's never heard you guys before? I'd probably start by saying that there's a boy and a girl singer, so that kind of gives you. We go back and forth, and it's
hardcore. There's a million, bajillion, quadrillion bands out there, and it's like everyone's gonna have something to make them stand out a little bit, and that's how you get noticed. And I think our thing is we have a guy and a girl singer, and it's like it's poppy, but it's still heavy, and we still have our own like sound to it. And
you can definitely jump around to it.
Yeah, I'll say pop punk, alternative rock, and
Pop punk, post-hardcore.
Yeah.
Basically the two main influences, I have to say.
So how is it for you being the only girl in the band of 5 boys? It's pretty good.
Loves it.
Yeah. Road trips are fun. Car full of sweaty boys. Good. You know. So if you guys could steal a song from any artist and make it your own, which song would you steal?
we already did that.
I'd have to say,
Pretty much Love Shack by the B-52s. Honestly. It's a good one. We might cover that. We will.
might cover that.
We're calling it right now.
Yeah. So, where would you guys like to see yourself as a band a year from now?
Everywhere.
The biggest band in the world.
Playing shows all the time. Just like getting
If you want
stuff out
something
there.
bad enough, you can get it. And I think that's the mindset we've had, and that's we want to end up is take it as far as we can. Every band wants to do that, obviously. That's what
I want to collab with Miley Cyrus.
Yeah.
That's my ultimate goal. So when I'm there, I'm done. Yeah.
Kid Cudi, if Kid Cudi's watching this,
If you're watching that, you see that.
if Kid Cudi reads Outsource.
Who has been your favorite band to share the stage with?
I play with Sing It Loud. That's cool.
Here.
Sleeping.
Rocket to the Moon. So if you could put together your own dream tour and have any lineup you can, what would it be? You're in your own dream tour.
Britney Spears, Napalm Death, and Lady Gaga.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
And Korn.
Sometimes. Limp Bizkit's on tour.
But they drop off around Florida. So, yeah, Limp Bizkit on tour again. Hit that up. Hit that up.
I heard. Alright, I don't want to like spread too much rumors, but I heard that Sugar Ray's getting back again.
Are you serious?
Wow. That's I want that. I
Yes!
Sugar Ray.
Yes!
Sugar Ray used to be so heavy.
All around the world!
Anyway.
So good.
Every other song.
Yeah.
Give me up on that.
We have ADD.
No, for real. They really are.
Yeah, it's more entertaining. Which one of your songs can get the crowd going the most, would you say?
11-11's been doing that the most.
We kind of like we
I
reached
think we got a couple new songs that are gonna.
That are gonna
Yeah, we're
kick it
playing 2 new
out.
songs tonight. What we did was kind of like we reached a musical epiphany where we really started focusing, and 11 was our first song that we really like thought more about.
So it's all
It was
gonna
most
be
mature.
more like that from now on.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah, I've been saying like, I don't know, like a lot of, ever since up until this point, we've been trying to find our sounds, and it's like, we always think we found our sound, but then we'll take it to some sort of like, I don't know, outsourced opinion or whatever, and then they'll be like, oh, you haven't found your sound yet. We'll be like, really? So I really think like this is the first time that we've actually like really outsourced. Yeah, I don't know why. It's just,
So you guys said before that you started out as a screamo band. What made you decide to change your sound?
Well, one thing that's happened was I was in high school and there's this other band called The Red Dream. We're also hardcore, and they had some weird connection within the city with the Berman Brothers, who let the dogs out and stuff like that. And they needed a synth player and a singer, so they asked me to do it. And I went to the city with them, and I was working with the Berman Brothers, and they wrote bebop and like crazy stuff like that. So it was cool, and that fell through, and they weren't ready to do it. So I tried to get these two guys to start doing it with me, and we decided we want to try to make like more mainstream stuff and get more people. But then we realized that like it was just better that way for us.
yeah, it's like once we got the taste of it, we just realized that we liked it better, so we just kind of stuck with
And
it.
that fell through too, but then we decided that we stuck with it and we got everyone else.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But we still kept little like hints of it.
yeah,
That's good. Yeah. Makes you different.
yeah.
So what about being in a band appeals to you most?
The music.
Working with Alexis and Ramon.
The music. Absolutely the music. 100%. There's probably nothing like standing on stage and singing and having a bunch of people sing words I wrote back to me, and it's like the most amazing thing ever.
I'd just say being on stage is probably the best thing. Just being able to just like move around and just like have a vibe, just like have people reacting to you.
Yeah.
It's the best thing, probably.
Definitely, it's amazing. Was there any outrageous stories that happened to you guys when you were out on stage? Mistakes.
This is one of those questions that we're gonna say, oh, and like we're gonna say something that as soon as you shut the camera off, we're gonna remember the most outrageous thing that happened, and we're gonna,
There's one time where the electricity kept cutting out every 30 seconds before Jet. So it almost sounded like a techno song. It's like and then it just like cut out, and then I have to like turn on my amp again. It just really sucked. Yeah. But
Yeah.
it was cool because everyone knew the words, so everyone was singing for
Yeah,
us.
so we heard
That's
it.
good.
And we didn't realize that people knew our words until it cut out. And we're like, oh, you're singing for us. That's great.
Made us shut
Made
up and
mics.
listen.
Yeah. So it was pretty sweet. Yeah.
There's definitely something better than that. We'll have to catch you when you're driving away.
Run after you down the road.
Can we expect a full-length album from you guys?
Absolutely.
Yep.
Either summer.
Yeah, actually, EP after the summer. It's going to be, I think, 6 songs. So that's the next
Once we get back from
Yeah.
tour, we're gonna go in the studio and pump out 6 new songs. So
We're on tour from June 11th to June 23rd, and after that, 6 on EP, pitching the label.
have you started writing already for it? Yep.
Yeah, the 2 songs we wrote today are gonna be on that label.
We've been writing every practice, so hopefully we'll have good ones. So who writes the lyrics?
Yeah.
It's a little bit. It's mostly me and him, and then everyone else kind of throws in lines.
If we have an idea,
Yeah.
So what's your inspiration behind them? You know, what everyone writes about, like
Life, love.
heartbreak, girls.
You want to write about something that
Money,
relates to
money. What are you gonna do?
money, mostly money.
Not money.
Money.
I just type in like cute lyrics on Google, and whenever it comes up, I just.
I just work with Jamie Foxx a lot.
Yeah. We collabo with Jamie Foxx, and we just raid on
We
Little
wrote-
Girls'
we
MySpace
wrote
pages,
Little
and whatever lyrics they have, we just change.
So when you first walk out on stage, what's the first thing that goes through your head?
Holy crap, I'm on stage.
Indigestion.
And then I get over it.
Indigestion.
I want to see you maggots run.
A little nervous. It's not nervous.
What's our
it's
set
like
list?
anxious.
I think the first.
What's
Yeah.
our set list?
Wait,
I
how
never
do I
know
play our
what songs I'm playing.
songs?
You'd think we'd write it down. Never.
Never
Just
happens.
all look around and go, okay.
Mental.
Yeah.
Like, we find each other on stage. Like I'll be looking past her and then Alexa, what's our set? What are we playing?
What are we playing?
What are we doing?
Yeah, come to
So
me.
we gotta fix
Alexa.
it. Work on it.
Alexa, what are we playing? And I just throw out a song and they're like, all right.
We had symbols for them for like 2 shows, like phone calls would be like, but then that fell through.
Yeah, we should do that.
Yeah, we just
Usually before we go on stage, we have like a little circle. We'll just like get pumped and
Yeah, a little show ritual.
we usually hit each other. Just like break the ice with each other before you break the ice with the audience. You know?
Okay, so that's all, but do you guys have anything else to say to your fans? Last words?
How much I love them.
Thanks for all the support.
Yeah, you guys
Coming to our shows,
means
like,
so much. It really does.
we love the fact that you listen to us.
We
We
had,
love
like,
the fact that you
a good way to
love
put it.
Well,
yeah, that's
robot.
Pretty good.
All right,
All these
thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you.
what's up.